especially with the herringbone, was just the way that it milked the cows out. One inflation fitted all teats, cows, udders. There was no trouble with cows kicking cups off, and it was just a good plant to use. And then some years later we built a 50 bale rotary shed, and we just stuck with Dairymaster because of the reputation that it built up and you know, the good run that we'd had with it.
We've had these for 3 years now. It's probably coming on in the 4th season with them. And yeah, they're absolutely awesome. And even when I see other people bringing other products out, I'm always comparing and just seeing what they like. But because of the accelerometer in it can notice all movement and the force of movement. So it's really accurate. It shows you a lot of detailed information. It'll text you the cows that are cycling. It'll display it on here. It'll voice it on the speaker. It'll draft the cows off. So you get heaps of opportunities to compare what this is telling you and what your eyes are telling you, and just your general knowledge of farming. That you think, well, she is on heat or she isn't on heat. But the beauty is it gives you so much information. It's graphed and it's detailed, like how much battery life's left and all those sorts of things. And they're just absolutely awesome. They save you so much work. And probably at night, heat protection is probably like 95%, and then during the day it's probably like 84% or 82, which is exactly what Dairymaster claim. So, which is around the figures of as good as a person, but I'd be a lot better than a person, because I like to see anyone out there at 10 o'clock, between 10 and 4 in the morning. No farmers out there looking, because they're bloody exhausted, aren't they? So, but yeah, I love them, eh? They're absolutely awesome. So, we've had a really good run with them, and they've been really reliable. So
it has really changed our lives. Milking is a pleasure to come to the shed now. Used to hate it. We always had problems with the old plant, but this plant, I don't worry if I'm here on my own that something's going to go wrong that I might not be able to fix. Nothing goes wrong. It's just wonderful, and the cows love it.
With the cluster cleans, we reduced mastitis by a huge amount. We're only operating with 1 or 2 mastitis cows instead of 10 or 12, so it's a huge difference there. So it's a lot easier for staff. They're not chasing mastitis all the time, and we've at least probably halved our cell count in this year, so since installing that.
It seems like magic, but because it's all Wi-Fi or whatever, and how they download, like Dairymaster claim within 100 metres, but it's within 300 metres of the base station, it downloads them, so you probably have 1,000 cows in the yard, they'll download it like that, so it's really impressive. So
when we first put the system in, we were in the process of crossbreeding our herd from big Friesians, so we had some big Friesians in there, and always when you do some crossing, you end up with some little Jerseys, and it just coped wonderfully with all of them. So
on the day that we did our first milking in the Swift Flow revolver, you were really anxious because you thought, shit, I hope it's all going to work, and that worked awesome. And it's unbelievable how much stress it's saved so much work, and I've just had such a good run out of it. If you can appreciate everything that's going on in the plant, because there's a lot of things happening, and I've just had such an awesome run. It's past all the expectations that I had, because like anyone, if you buy anything new, you're always a bit wary, is it going to work? And yeah, it's just been awesome, so I love it.
Ian and I, we're not getting any younger, and to finish off our milking life with a plant that is so easy to milk with. The auto wash, I mean, that's brilliant. You don't have to measure, you're not touching detergents, everything is measured for you. It's foolproof. You can't get the water won't go into the vat because you can't switch the machines on unless the vat's turned off, all those sorts of things.
Yeah, well, just recently we drafted off the supposed empty cows to get pregnancy tested, and it drafted 100%. So we were really pleased with that. We didn't have to have a staff member around here just checking to see if it got every cow. It got every cow. It's 100% reliable.
It's very easy to recommend Dairymaster to other people, and in my role that I work in doing farm advisory work, I've certainly introduced a lot of people to Dairymaster because I really do believe it's a really good product and it does exactly what we need it to do, so it's very easy to sell it.